Hey everyone. If you guys are just joining us, hop on and say hello. Tell us where you're calling from. We'd love to hear from you. This is Josh Zwagel, CEO and founder of My Daily Choice, calling out of Las Vegas. Who do we got on the line?
This is Lynn Kyle. I'm in Gillette, Wyoming.
Hey, how you doing?
It's Sandy from North Augusta.
Hey, welcome to the call. Who else do we have on the line?
Simone Turner from Canada, Josh.
Hey, Simone, how you doing? Welcome to the call.
Thanks. Thanks for doing this.
Diane
No
Penley
problem.
from Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey, welcome to the call.
Thank
Who
you.
else do we have? We got a lot of people going on. Just go ahead and tell us who you are, where you're calling from. We'd love to hear from you.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, it's Penny Morin from Stony Plain, Alberta, Canada. I'm calling in on my cell phone on the road.
Hey, Penny. Welcome to the call. Who else do we have on the call? This is Josh Zwagel, CEO and founder of My Daily Choice. We'd love to hear from you.
Victoria Hatton from Canada.
Hey, Victoria. Welcome to the call.
Judy,
Hey,
stop.
Josh.
Hey. I see we got some people on video. Welcome. Guys, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. This is Josh Zwagel, CEO and founder of My Daily Choice, calling from Las Vegas. We're going to do a compensation plan overview and training. I'm going to take some questions at the end. And the purpose of this webinar is to help you maximize your money in My Daily Choice. There's nothing more than what we love about giving away big checks. So we want to help everyone on this call get big checks and maximize the compensation plan. So if you're just joining us, please announce yourself. Tell us who you are, what state or country you're dialing in from. And then we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a minute.
Sonia Lynn from New Brunswick, Canada. Josh, what's up?
Hey, Sonia. Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We're going to give it just one more minute.
Tracy from San Antonio.
Welcome to the call.
I'm Ronan from Israel.
Israel. Welcome to the call.
Tracy from Penticton.
Hey, welcome to the call. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute the lines, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, everyone, this is Josh Zwagel, CEO and founder of My Daily Choice. I just want to confirm if everybody can hear me, see me, and see my screen. So go ahead and throw us a chat. I just want to make sure that everybody can see what we're doing on this Zoom call here. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we've got couple people saying yes, can hear. Can you guys see my screen okay? All right, good. Everybody can see my screen. Okay, awesome. So guys, we wanted to do this this quick call today on a Friday and do a compensation plan training. I know that a lot of people have had some questions about the compensation plan. So what I want to do on this webinar is do an overview of the compensation plan. I'm also going to show you some things in the My Daily Choice back office that are really important. And then towards the end of the call, we're going to do some Q&A. So I'll unmute some people that have some questions. We'll take some questions on the compensation plan, and then we'll go from there. So guys, as you probably have heard and as you probably have seen, the My Daily Choice compensation plan is one of the biggest selling points about our business. It's something that we've talked about since day one. There's a philosophy behind why the compensation plan is the way that it is. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to go over the different components of the compensation plan. So all I have pulled up here is the compensation plan PDF from the My Daily Choice website. So if you want to follow along, you can go to mydailychoice.com. You can click on opportunity, and then you can click on download compensation plan, because this is what I'm going to be using for my, my screen share along with the back office. So I'm going to go over the different parts of the comp plan on the PDF, and I'm going to transfer back and forth from the back office to this. So a couple things. We have a philosophy at My Daily Choice, and it all started when I was a rep in the field. And my philosophy is if you pay your people really well, they're going to stay. And if you don't pay them well, they're probably going to leave and find something else or shop around for a new company. And it's very unfortunate in this industry that a lot of compensation plans are really geared towards the folks that are at the top. In my last company, I was one of the only guys making big money. And although it was great for myself and, you know, I was young and I was able to make a lot of money, it wasn't really great for my team. And ultimately that created what, you know, appeared to be a revolving door where people would join the business and then they would quit almost as fast as they joined because they couldn't make enough money to get into profit. They couldn't make enough money to really jumpstart their business. So for me, it was really important to develop a compensation plan that was very aggressive and that was fair, balanced, and lucrative. So that's what we've developed at My Daily Choice. And a couple things to point out. This compensation plan can pay out a true 85% of the total business volume in your organization. So what that means is, let's just say you did $1 million in business volume. The capacity of this compensation plan is 85%. That means that everyone in your team, including you, the total payout on those $1 million in business volume points would be $850,000. So a lot of compensation plans in network marketing are much less than 85%. In my first company, it was 52%, and there was a ton of breakage, which means that, you know, the compensation plan is a little restrictive. So you got to do a lot of different things, and it actually wound up not being 52%. So I've seen everything from 40%, 50%, 60%, but a lot of times compensation plans are so restrictive that the payout overall winds up being a lot less. So in My Daily Choice, if you just, you know, you can add up the numbers, it can pay out up to 85% of business volume. It's extremely lucrative, and it's also very fair. It's not as restrictive. There's not as many legs that you need to have or different requirements that prevents people from hitting ranks, getting to the next level, and getting those paychecks. So that's the first thing that really separates us. And, you know, we've had some criticism around 85%. A lot of people have said, well, how can you afford to pay that? How can you sustain that? You know, we're structured a little bit different than a traditional MLM. We have more of an e-commerce model. So, you know, we use a lot of 3PL shipping around the world. We use a lot of virtual office operations. So, you know, a typical MLM will buy a big office. They'll hire 20 to 25 employees, and there's staffing, there's hiring and firing, there's managing, there's W-2s, there's, you know, Bentleys that you got to put outside, there's fly-ins for leaders. There's all of these expenses, and a lot of times, you know, affiliates and distributors are the ones that pay off those debts. So a lot of companies, they go into debt, they have these huge expenses and overheads, and we don't have that in My Daily Choice. We've been very smart with the way that we've developed the business, and we've structured ourselves in order to pay the affiliates the most amount of money possible in this comp plan. So it's a little bit about our philosophy, why we pay out what we pay out, and how committed we are to the success of our people. So table of contents, we're going to go over a couple different things: joint options, the difference between preferred and retail customers, jumpstart bonuses, binary team commissions, leadership check matching, the global bonus pool, Some of the different rank incentives and bonuses are VIP Auto Club, the expense accounts, and the different rank requirements. So you guys are in for a real treat. This is probably going to take me about 30, 40 minutes to go over. So make sure you get out a piece of paper, a pen, notes if you want to take notes. Also, if you've got questions throughout the webinar, make sure you write them down so you can ask them towards the end. So join options. So we've had a lot of questions about the join options. We're a pretty different, unique network marketing company where we decided that through our daily brand, we want to bring in multiple products and services. I think that's one of the most attractive things for me as the owner of My Daily Choices, to be able to give a broad range product offering. A lot of companies, when they start their business, they're only weight loss, and that's it. And, I've learned that when weight loss works, people quit. And when weight loss doesn't work, people quit. So it's like no matter what, people are quitting. And a lot of times companies have an identity crisis and they try to roll out new products. And, they've already kind of, branded themselves as a weight loss company. And they find it very difficult to get into, different product lines. Same thing with energy drinks. Same thing with skincare. So the difference with My Daily Choice is, we've branded ourselves as a daily brand, multiple products and services, hot trending industries that are out there. So, as we grow as a company, you're going to continue to see more product packages that are available. And that's just the nature of our business. So there's always going to be more that's added. So there's different join options. And when you become a My Daily Choice affiliate, it doesn't matter what you purchase. You can promote all of the different product lines. So if you came in just for sprays, just for Brain Bears, just for Hempworx, just for travel, no matter what it is, if you're a My Daily Choice affiliate, you can promote any and all of the My Daily Choice product lines. And that's a huge deal for you because, it gives you a kind of an e-commerce platform to be able to get into all these different industries. You may be excited about Hempworx and the CBD products, but you may have people that don't want to try CBD, and maybe they just want sprays, or maybe they just want to travel, or maybe they want Brain Bears for their kids. You just never know. So it's nice being able to offer all the different product lines. So I'm going to just go over the different options for the join packages. We have our 3 sprays. So our builder pack is $69. You get 3 sprays, and it creates 50 in business volume. And each product package has a rank benefit. So that basically means that whatever package you join at will determine which rank you start at right out of the gate. So a builder pack of sprays means that you will be the builder rank when you join. Now, when you order your spray builder pack, you are active at the builder rank for 30 days. Okay, so if you joined on June 15th as a builder with sprays, you are active for commissions all the way through to July 15th. So our system works on a 30-day cycle. So anytime you join or someone in your team joins, they are active and qualified for commissions for 30 days from their order date. So this is the spray builder pack. The spray director pack is $149, 8 sprays. You get a 100 BV. The spray executive pack is $299, 20 sprays, 200 BV. You get the executive rank. So as you can see, if you buy a builder pack, you're the builder rank. If you buy a director pack, you're the director rank. If you buy an executive pack, you're the executive rank. Same thing with the Brain Bears. Brain Bears, $59. It's 1 bottle. 40 BV, you get the builder rank. Brain Bears Director Pack, $129 is 3 bottles. It's 90 BV, you get the director rank. And then $199 is the Brain Bears Executive Pack, 6 bottles, 125 BV, you get the executive rank. And then we have the 3 travel packages. So a builder pack of the travel. It's a 1-month membership, $69, and you're getting 50 BV monthly. You're at the builder rank. The travel director membership is $199. It's a 3-month membership, so you don't need to place an order within those 3 months. You get 100 BV month 1, 25 BV month 2, and 25 BV month 3. You're active and qualified for commissions during those 3 months, and you're active as a director for those 3 months. And then we have the travel executive membership, which is $5.99. It's a 12-month membership. You get 200 BV month 1, and you get 25 BV for the next 11 months. And you're also the executive rank for those 12 months. So those are the different product packages. We also have our recent edition of the Hempworx line. So I'm going to go to our hempworks.com site so that I can show you guys the different packages for Hempworx. So we have our first pack, which is, this is our builder pack. It's one bottle, it's $69. It's 40 BV. They can choose either the Renew, the Relief, the Revive, or the 500 milligram herbal drops. Once again, that creates 40 BV, and that qualifies them as a builder. We have our Director pack, which is a $77 savings from if you were to just buy single bottles. So you get to choose 4 bottles of any of the Hempworx products. It's $199. It creates 100 BV. And then we have our Executive pack, which is $5.99. You get to choose 12 bottles of any of the Hempworx products. It's a $229 savings. And that creates 400 BV. So those are the Hempworx packages. So guys, I always promote it like this. When I'm talking to prospects, I say, I always start high and I go low. So I always try to promote the highest packs because I want them to have enough product to be able to use it for themselves, sample it out to new people, and also maximize the compensation plan. So there's kind of a misconception in network marketing. People think that, I should only promote the lowest pack because it's more affordable. But really, it's the opposite. You should promote the highest pack because people that join at the highest pack statistically have a higher chance of succeeding in this business. So, you kind of have to look at it that way. You want people to have more skin in the game. You want them to have enough product. You want them to be able to create a story and share that experience with other people. So there's definitely a lot of advantages and a lot of reasons why you would want to promote the executive packs and the higher packages. A couple notes down here. It says there's a one-time $20 activation fee for the website and back office. Maintaining your executive rank. This is a big deal. A lot of people have had questions on this. So if you join at one of the executive packages, you do not need to purchase an executive pack every month to maintain that rank. You only need to purchase any of the director packs or have a minimum of 90 BV each month, and you will maintain your executive rank forever. So that means that you could buy some sprays, you could buy some Brain Bears, you could buy Hempworx, you could buy a combination of products to equal 90 BV, or you could purchase any of the director packs in our business, and that would help. That would keep your executive status. That'll help you maintain the executive rank. And once again, to reiterate, selling MDC products, no matter which product line you purchase, you can still promote all of the product lines. Okay, so let's move on. So retail customer commissions. This is one of the parts of our comp plan. When we first launched, with the sprays, we created retail sites. You can use those sites to create retail customers. It's not one of the preferred ways that a lot of the leaders go out and get customers because most people will get preferred customers. But retail customers is basically the retail price minus the wholesale price. The wholesale price is 25% off of the retail price, and whatever the difference is what the commission is paid out to the affiliate. Okay, so if you go to the back office, which I'll pull up here, under my website, you can find the retail sites. Currently, we have a retail site available for the sprays. We're going to be adding some of the other product lines for retail sites, but all of the preferred sites are the main sites that people use, and I'll explain how the preferred customers work. To qualify for retail commissions, you just have to have an active order of any of the builder packs or a minimum of 40 BV each month. So as long as you have 40 BV, you'll always be qualified for customer commissions, and these pay out weekly. I'm going to jump down to Jumpstart bonuses. This is actually one of the most powerful parts of our compensation plan. So the whole philosophy behind the Jumpstart bonuses is to give people a substantial weekly check to stay in the game and create momentum. One of the challenges that I've seen, especially in binary compensation plans, is, oftentimes leaders get involved and they're not really balanced. Like in a binary, if you talk to network marketers, they'll say, oh, I'm never going to touch a binary. And the reason why they say that is because a lot of times people get stuck in a bad leg in a binary, and then they can't be balanced enough to create any sort of commissions or bonuses. Well, in our compensation plan, it's a little bit different than the typical binary. The Jumpstart bonuses are independent of your left and right leg in the binary. What that means is it's based on everyone that's attached to you in your enrollment tree. So if you enroll 5 people, and even if they're all on one leg in your binary, you're eligible for bonuses on all of those people. Okay, so everyone that's frontline to you, everybody that is frontline to them, and everybody who's frontline to them, and so on and so on. It's basically everyone that's personally attached to you and on down. That's how we pay out the Jumpstarts. To be qualified to earn Jumpstarts, you have to have a minimum of 40 BV each month. Now, to maximize Jumpstarts, you're going to want to be at executive rank and be purchasing a director pack monthly, but you still can earn Jumpstarts with a minimum of 40 BV each month. So if you're on a little bit of a tight budget and you're working your way up through the comp plan, you can start at 40 BV, work your way up to 90 BV to an executive pack, and maximize your commission. So let's go over how the Jumpstart bonuses work. Okay, as you can see here in this chart, we have a builder pack, which is right here. Okay, builder rank. So if you are a builder, you're qualified for one level of Jumpstarts, which is 30%. Now that percentage is off of the BV, not the dollar amount. Okay, so you just saw all the different packages that are available. So let's say that you are signing up $5.99 Hempworx packs, right? Those create 400 BV. So if you were qualified as a builder, you would get 30% of 400 BV. Okay, so I'm going to just draw this out here. If you're a builder, you're getting 30%, okay, times 400 BV. This is assuming that you enrolled someone at the Hempworx executive pack. So your commission would be $120, okay? Not too shabby considering you're only a builder. Now, if you were a director, the difference is you get an extra 5% on your front line, but it also unlocks level 2 at 10%. So what's going to happen is if you signed up the same person, okay, the same person at 400 BV, the difference would be this. We're going to just clear this out here. You would get 35% times 400. So you would make $140. Okay, so it's a difference of an extra $20 on level 1. And you may say to yourself, well, that's really not a lot. But here's where it gets interesting on level 2, 10% on level 2. So if that person that you enrolled went out and let's just say they enrolled 10 new people at, let's just say the $5.99 pack, you're getting $40 off of each person on that $5.99 pack because it's level 2 to you. So it does make sense to be a director over a builder because you're unlocking a new level and you're making a little bit more on your personals. And then let's jump to executive. Executive is where it gets really interesting. I think this is probably the most generous part of our comp plan. We're paying out 4 levels just for somebody joining as an executive and maintaining their executive rank. I mean, most comp plans only pay out 1 level of Jumpstarts, and that's it. You get a little bonus, and that's all you get. And here we're paying out 4 levels of jump starts to be the executive rank. So, you may, after this webinar, you may say, it really makes sense to be an executive. Let's do the numbers. Numbers don't lie, right? So let's do the numbers. 50% times 400. Once again, this is assuming that everybody's joining at the $5.99 Hempworx package. Okay, so 50% times 400 is $200. So that's a big difference from $120. That's an extra $80 for being an executive. So it really does make sense to be an executive, because not only are you making more money, you're making an extra 20% on your front line, but you're also making an additional percentage on level 3 and level 4. So 8% on level 3, 5% on level 4. I'm going to do these numbers kind of fast for you, but if somebody on your level 3 joined at the $5.99 package, it would be $32. Okay, so $32 on every person level 3 that joins at $5.99, and on level 4 it's 5%, so that's $20. So it'd be $20 for everyone on level 4, $32 for everyone on level 3 at 8%, $40 for everyone on level 2, and you're getting the big $200 at level 1. So that's how the jump starts work. They pay weekly, and as you guys rank advance through the comp plan, okay, this is where it gets really interesting. You can earn up to 10 levels of jump starts. Okay, so when people say, well, Josh, where'd you get the 80%? Let's just add these numbers up right here. Okay, 50 at level 1 plus 10% at level 2 plus 8% at level 3 plus 5% at level 4. Feel free to go along with your calculator if you want. 3% at level 5, 3% at level 6, 2% at level 7, 2% at level 8, 1% at level 9, and 1% at level 10 gives you 85%. You can earn up to 85% in jump starts, within 10 levels. Now, this compensation plan also dynamically compresses. So if somebody has been purged out of the system, which happens every 90 days. So if somebody goes inactive for 90 days, we purge them out of the system, and they don't count in these jump starts. So if you have a bunch of people that are level 1 to you that have quit the business, when we run commissions, your level 2 becomes your level 1. So this ensures that you don't miss out on commissions. Because just imagine everybody from level 1 to level 10 was a dud. They're all dead, they're inactive, but somebody on your level 11 was killing it. You wouldn't get cut out of that person. The system will dynamically compress, and level 11 will become level 1 if everybody above them is inactive or has been purged from the system. Here's some more example numbers on the jumpstart bonuses for the different spray packages. But guys, this is really the life of your commissions, especially as you're brand new. When you're brand new in the business, you want to get these big weekly checks. You want to recruit a lot of people. You want to teach your team to go out and recruit a lot of people, because this is how you're going to build up your weekly check as you're building your monthly residual check in some of the other parts of the comp plan. Okay, so, and it's also it's just also a really cool way to get paid. In my first company, I had 46,000 people down my left leg, and I had about 11,000 people down my right leg. And on my left leg, we had 4,000 to 5,000 new people joining every month, and I got paid zero. Zilch, zelch, none. And the reason why is because they were all on my power leg. So I didn't, it was all like where all the volume was. But had I had this compensation plan in place, I would have made a killing. And what's actually kind of funny is we took that compensation plan where I was making about $50,000 to $60,000 a month. We ran a simulation with this comp plan, and I would have made over $300,000 a month with the same volume, just because of the jump starts, the check matching, and some of the other components of the comp plan. So rest assured, guys, this is one of the most lucrative parts of the compensation plan is the jump starts. All right, binary team commissions. A couple things that are really important. So the jump starts are for all of the first month orders. Okay, so let me back up. Jump starts, first month orders. So when somebody joins, that volume goes into the jump starts. You can actually monitor that in your back office under the dashboard. Okay, so on the dash, when you look at the dashboard, when you look at your left leg and you look at your right leg, you can see which of the volume is jumpstart volume and which of the volume is binary volume. So you know from your back office if you need to work on auto ships or if you need to work on signing up more new people. You want to have the most jumpstart volume and the most binary volume as possible, but through the dashboard you can see on each your left leg and your right leg how it's split between jumpstart volume and binary volume. You can also see your carryover volume and your total tree volume on each leg. So first month orders go into the jump starts. If somebody places 2 first month orders, meaning they join, let's just say July 1st, and then they upgrade July 4th, both of those orders go to the jump start. So it's based on the calendar month. All of the orders within the first calendar month of them joining goes to jump starts. Second month orders and beyond go into the binary. Now, I believe that our binary is one of the most aggressive and one of the most lucrative binary comp plans out there. I haven't seen a binary pay out 20% on the pay leg with the type of leniency that ours does. There may be some out there that are aggressive, but when you add up all the other parts of our comp plan, I don't believe that there's a company that can compare. So let's go over the basics first, and then we'll go over the exciting stuff next. In order to qualify for a binary check, you need to have a minimum of 40 BV in personal volume. Okay, so that's your personal order. And then on your left leg, you need to have 90 BV in combined personally enrolled volume. So what does that mean? That means that you could have one person at 90, or you could have 10 people that have 10 BV. Doesn't matter. You could have one at 50 and one at 40. You could have 10 at 10 BV, one at 90. As long as you have a combined personally enrolled volume of 90 BV on your left leg, 90 BV on your right leg, and a minimum of 300 BV in your pay leg, you're qualified for a binary check. Now let's talk a little bit about the 300 BV. The reason why we have 300 BV is so that we can meet our minimum commissionable payout. Okay, if somebody had 10 BV in their pay leg, they'd get like a $1.75 binary check, and that doesn't make any sense. Just the fees alone with certain payment options would wash that out. So we have a minimum requirement in their pay leg in order to pay out their binary check. But what's cool about our comp plan is if you fall short of the 300 BV, like let's say you had 100 BV or 200 BV, that volume rolls over to the next month until you get paid out on the 300 BV. So you don't lose out on any commissions or any volume at all as long as you have an active order. So if you have an active order but you fall short of 300 BV in your pay leg, whatever you have in your pay leg rolls over to the next month. That'll roll over to the next month until you have 300 BV in your binary to get a binary check. So let's just draw that out real quick. All right. And I'm going to apologize in advance for my drawing. I'm not the greatest artist. Okay, so this is you. And we're going to say ink. This is you ink. And you need a minimum of 40 BV. Now, let me just clarify. You need a minimum of 40 BV. To maximize the comp plan, you really want 90 or 100, if you're shooting for director pay or executive pay. But, at the minimum, we do have some people in the business that are trying to work their way up through the comp plan, and you can easily do it with 40 BV. Okay, on your left leg, You need a combined personal volume of 90 on your right leg. You need a combined personal volume of 90, and you need a minimum of 300 BV in total binary volume on your lesser leg, okay? If you do that, you are qualified for a binary check in My Daily Choice, okay? It also says this in the back office, says it in the comp plan PDF, so make sure you read it, make sure you train it to your team. Look, the more people you have qualified in your team for a binary check, the more money you're gonna make. Okay, so here are all of the different percentages. So as you can see, you start out at builder, 10% in the binary. So what that means is if you had 10,000 BV in your left leg and 15,000 BV in your right leg, 10,000 BV would be your lesser leg, and you would get a $1,000 commission, 10% off of 10,000 BV. If you're a director, you have 12%. So 12% of 10,000 BV as a director would be $1,200, and as an executive, you're getting 15%. Guys, I was the top rank in my former company, and I was doing over a million a month in volume, and all I was able to make in the binary was 10%, and that was it. So we think that 15% is really generous, especially because it scales up to 20% as you move through the comp plan. Let's look at the monthly earning potential. Guys, these are what we call our monthly caps. I want to challenge everyone on this webinar to find me a binary compensation plan where you can earn up to $1 million per month. One of the things that scares people about binaries is they have caps. Caps are like salary caps. It's like, that's it. That's all you can make. And in my first company, the cap was $40,000. That was all you can make in the binary. So once you hit that, that's all you can make. Even if you were, eligible for a lot more money, or if you were doing a lot more volume, 40 was all you can make. A lot of binary compensation plans are like that, and ours is up to $1 million per month. What that means is if you had 5 million in business volume on your lesser leg, you'd get 20% of that, which is $1 million check. So everybody in network marketing says, I want to make $1 million a month. All you need is 5 million in business volume in your lesser leg in this comp plan. You probably need less than that, to be honest, because of all the different ways we get paid. But just in the binary, you could make up to $1 million per month. And like I said, I don't know of any other compensation plan in network marketing that can say that. So that's how the binary works. Check matching. The check matching is really interesting, guys. Give me a sec here. I need to take a swig of water. Alkaline water, so good. Okay, so the leadership check matching is actually, in some cases, it's more lucrative than the binary because it's based on everybody's binary check. Okay, so the way it works is every month on your monthly check, when your team has a binary check, we look at that binary check and we pay you a percentage of that binary check. So as a builder, you're qualified for a 20% match. As a director, you're qualified for 25% on level 1 and 20% on level 2. As an executive, you're qualified for 30% on level 1, 20% on level 2, 10% on level 3, 5% on level 4. So let's go over some examples here. All right. So let's say you were qualified as an executive, okay? And you get 30% on L1. And let's say on L1, which is just abbreviation for level 1, let's say that the total binary checks of everybody that was frontline to you, let's just say it was 10,000. Okay, so that means that, let's say you enrolled 5 people. Between those 5 people, they all earn $5,000 in binary checks. You would match 30% of that 10,000. What that means is your commission, okay, would be $3,000. Now, let me sorry, my handwriting is so bad on this thing. Let me just say this. In my first company, we had a check match program, and I had guys in my team that were earning $30,000 and $40,000 a month binary checks, and the most that we ever made was 4%. 4%. In this comp plan, you make 30% on your level 1. So if you have your top performers frontline to you and they are earning big binary checks, you're matching 30% of all of their checks. Okay? Now, here's what's really cool. When you build out an organization, everyone in your level 1 is going to have people in their level 2 that's also earning binary checks. Okay? So the level 2 percentage as an executive is 20%. Okay? So 20% at level, we're going to put L2 here. Okay, so let's say the total binary commissions for everyone on level 2 was, I don't know, let's just say 5K. Okay, so 5,000. We're going to do 20% of 5,000. That means that your check match would be $1,000. Okay? We're going to put 1K here. Okay, so you guys, I'm sure you get the idea here. The check matching is really lucrative. As you start to build a big organization and you're ranking through the comp plan, you can earn up to 10 levels of check matching. And just think about, you know, all of the thousands of people that you can put into your organization. As they're earning binary checks, you're able to match a percentage from 5% all the way to 30% on all of their binary checks. Now, a lot of MLMs have what they call a floating percentage. What that means is based on where their numbers are in the at the end of the month, the comp plan check match percentage will float. So they may say our check match is up to 30%, but you're really getting paid 3 and 4 because they paid out so much other money in the other ways they get paid. These are not floating percentages. These are flat percentages. So, you know, whatever, doesn't matter what our numbers are, doesn't matter what's going on. This is what you get paid each month. Now, here's what's really interesting about the check matching that some people in our company don't even know. To be eligible for check matching, all you need is an active order, and that's it. You don't need to be qualified for a binary check. You don't have to be balanced. It's based on your enrollment tree. So if you signed up one person in your, let's just say your power leg, one person, and then you couldn't get anyone else on your other leg, right? That's all you did, just one on the left, and you suck on the other leg. You can't get anything going on. But that one person that you enrolled hits the top of the company and blows it up, right? They hit a top rank, they're killing it. You would still get a check match on that person. I've seen people in this business pay their auto ship, and all they did was enroll 1 or 2 people and make close to a 6-figure income just because they enrolled that one person that went out and killed it. You know, so the check match does have a little bit of a lucky mentality to it. You can get lucky in this comp plan where you get in, you enroll that one person, and you will match that person for the life of their business as long as you pay your auto ship. Okay, so I think that's pretty generous. I think it's awesome. And I don't know of a lot of other companies that have leadership matching that allow people to match checks just by placing an order. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's how the matching works. Once again, you can earn up to 10 levels. Feel free to add up the percentages. You're going to find that it adds up to 85% of business volume. We're going to go to Global Bonus Pool. This is kind of a really cool addition to the comp plan that we recently added. What we do every month is we set aside 2% of our company revenue, and we pay it to affiliates that qualify to get inside of the pool. The way it works is 4 preferred customers or affiliates are going to count as 1 share. So if you enroll 4, you get 1 share. You enroll 8, you get 2 shares. You enroll 12, you get 3 shares, and so on and so on. I got to say, this month it's been there's people on the leaderboard that have over 100 personals. So that's like over 30 shares, okay? The shares have been worth anywhere from $15 to $100 per share. So what's cool about the shares is as we grow as a company, as our volume skyrockets, the shares become worth a lot more money because 2% of more volume is worth more than 2% of less volume. So as we grow, as we get bigger, those shares are going to become worth more money. So you want to get into the habit of getting shares, teaching your team how to get shares. And also every time you rank advance to a new rank, and it has to be a minimum of 5K affiliate or above, anytime you rank advance, you're getting 2 shares. So if you rank advance 1 month from, executive to, let's just say 25K, that's 3 new ranks. So you get 6 shares for that, plus any personal recruits that you get, like if you had 4 customers or affiliates. So really awesome way. There's no limit to the number of shares that you can earn. Like I said, let's look at the leaderboard this month. Team Miller, my God, 136 personal. So that's 34 shares. Carrie Lorenz, 86 personals. That's 21 shares. Natalie Wood, 82 personals. That's 20 shares. Emily Berkman, that's 79. That's 19 shares. And so on and so on and so on. All of these people have, 10 plus shares. So that gives them a little bit of extra money added to their monthly check for going the extra mile to recruit a lot of people and do what they have to do to make it happen in their business. Okay, rank incentives and bonuses. We're almost done, guys, and then we're going to open it up for questions. We're right on time. So every time somebody hits a rank and they maintain a rank, we have a really awesome rank incentive program. We believe heavily in recognition. We want everyone to really celebrate when they hit a rank. It's a huge milestone in a network marketing company. When you look at the statistics of network marketing, to find that 85 to 90% of people sponsor 2 or less people and never make any money in network marketing is really sad. And it's been one of my missions to really try to change that with great support, tools, marketing, great service, a lucrative comp plan, not being so restrictive about, what leg, has to have this and that. So we really believe in celebrating the success of our leaders and our affiliates. So we put together this program to just reward people as they're accelerating through the comp plan. So the way that works is you have to have a minimum of 90 BV and you have to maintain your rank for 3 consecutive months. As soon as you do that, you unlock the bonus for each of the ranks. So at 5K affiliate, it's a $500 iPad bonus. If you already have an iPad, we'll give you the $500 cash. So you can either choose between, if you don't have an iPad, we're going to get you the iPad. If you do have an iPad, we're going to give you the $500 cash. So if you came into the business and let's say you started January. So if January, February, and March, you maintain 5K affiliate, you get the $500 iPad bonus. 10K affiliate. If you maintain 10K affiliate for 3 months, you get a flat screen TV, or you can opt for $1,000 cash. 25K affiliate, this is a lifestyle getaway for you, +1. The value of the lifestyle getaway is $2,500. So if you're not into traveling and maybe you just want to do something local, we'll get you a trip local for you and your spouse or friend, neighbor, significant other, whatever you want. It's your choice. And whatever money is remaining up to $2,500, we give you that as spending money. So that's how the lifestyle getaway works. 50K affiliate is straight up cash. So you get a $5,000 cash bonus. 100K affiliate is an all-inclusive cruise for 2. And the value of the cruise is $10,000. So if after your flights, accommodations, after all expenses, let's say we spend $4,000, we give you the other $6,000 of spending money. So you can use that on the cruise ship, or we can add it to your direct deposit for commissions. 250K affiliate is $25,000 cash. 500K affiliate is $50,000 cash plus a diamond watch. Super affiliate is $100,000 cash. plus a $1 million producer ring. Now, here's what I want to say about these big bonuses. In my first company, and this is the case for a lot of MLMs, there's some fine print when it comes to rank incentives. And one of the fine prints that I've found out there is when you actually achieve a bonus, they have a payout period. And this has always bothered me, and I try to be an open and transparent owner and leader, but it's always bothered me because if somebody hits the bonus and then there's a payout period, they're not able to get all of their money right away. So that actually happened to me in my first company. I got a big bonus, and then they paid it out over 12 months. And it was really stressful, those 12 months, because I had to maintain such a high level to keep getting paid that monthly bonus that I had already qualified for. So in our comp plan, it's totally different. There's no payout periods, there's no payment plans, there's no IOUs or anything like that. As soon as you are eligible for the bonus, you get paid the bonus. We don't pay it out over 90 days or anything like that, or 12 months. You come into the business, you hit super affiliate January, February, March, you get $100,000 cash. Once again, to achieve the ranks, you have to have a minimum, or these incentives, you have to have a minimum of 90 BV, and you have to maintain the ranks for 3 consecutive months. Now, a question that's always come up, and guys, I'm not reading the chat, by the way, so after I'm done the overview, I'll look at the chat. So I may be answering some questions that some of you are asking. One of the questions that we get a lot is, well, what happens if I come into the business and I skip from 5K to 50K or 5K to 100K? Then what happens? Well, the answer is if you come into the business at 5K and then the next month you hit 50K and you maintain 50K for 3 months, you get the bonus at each rank. So you get the 5K bonus, the 10K bonus, the 25K bonus, and the 50K bonus. So you don't get cut out of the previous bonuses. You still get those if you're maintaining a higher rank. And these are all one-time payouts for hitting the ranks. Let's scroll down, VIP Auto Club. So the way that the Auto Club works is it's after you unlock your one-time payout for these rank incentives. So you come into the business and your first 3 months, let's say you hit 5K. January, February, and March, you hit 5K. On the 4th month is where you unlock the VIP Auto Club. Okay, so look, we want people to get a car. We prefer people to get a nice luxury car. We'd love to give you the keys to a car of your dreams. If you decide to get a car and partake in the Auto Club, we will send you branding materials for your car. That's a huge way to promote your business on social media, to take a picture of your MDC car and say, hey, listen, the company's paying my car bill every month, or the company bought me this car. I think it's really awesome to be able to show people that. That was a big deal for me. In my first company, I earned the Mercedes. I put the logos all over my car. And that helped me recruit so many more people into the business because I was one of the people that got the car. So, we want people to get a car, but we understand some of you already may have a car. And if you have a car, we'll work with you to give you cash that you can apply towards your current car payment. So the way it works for each rank is if you maintain 5K affiliate, every month you're getting a $150 a month car allowance. If you maintain 10K affiliate, you're getting $250 per month towards a car. 25K affiliate is $500 per month. And 50K affiliate is $1,000 per month. Okay, so you can earn up to $1,000 per month towards a car. And I can tell you, if you live here in the States, you can get a pretty awesome car for $1,000 a month. So that's how the car program works. Once again, you got to maintain a minimum of 90 BV. Got to maintain your rank. We're going to scroll down to expense accounts. So after 50K affiliate, you move to the next tier, which is our expense account. So this is as you're really starting to get into the trenches and build a big business with My Daily Choice. So we understand that there are expenses involved with building this business. There are, when you're traveling, hotels, flights, all that stuff. So at 100K affiliate, you can earn $2,000 per month, 250K affiliate, $5,000 per month, 500K affiliate is $10,000 per month, and super affiliate is $20,000 per month. Guys, in my first company, I was doing the volume to be a super affiliate in My Daily Choice. And my last check, full check, binary, matching, bonuses, rank, bonuses, wasn't even $20,000 per month. So just in the expense account program alone, you can earn $20,000 per month. Every month, you can use it towards whatever you want. Okay, rank requirements. This is really important. Last thing we're going to go over, and then we're going to open up the floor for questions. All right, so how to maintain each rank. So builder, director, executive. So obviously, if you come into the business on a builder pack, you're already the builder rank. You just have to maintain a minimum of 40 BV each month, and you're a builder. Director. If you purchase any of the director packs, you're a director, or it's a minimum of 90 BV. As an executive, if you purchase an executive pack, you only need 90 BV. However, you can earn, like let's say you came into the business as a director, right? So you didn't want to buy the executive pack. You come into the business as a director. If you get to 3,000 business volume and you have 3 people that are personally enrolled with 40 BV, you will earn the executive rank without having to purchase an executive pack. That is the only way to earn executive without purchasing the executive pack. Either you have enough orders to make a minimum of 200 BV on your first month, or you're coming into the business as a builder or director, and you're getting 3,000 BV in total enrollment tree volume, and 3 personals with 40 BV. That also unlocks the executive rank. For the ranks that are above executive, it's pretty simple, guys. You only need 90 BV, okay? So 90 BV in personal orders, and the K in each rank represents 1,000. Okay, so 5K affiliate means you need 5,000 in total enrollment tree volume. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, that means that in the dashboard under unilevel tree volume, right here, bottom left, this shows you the total volume of your enrollment tree in your organization, okay? And if this volume is 5,000, you're a 5K affiliate as long as no more than 50% is coming from one leg. That means that you can have one of your enrollment tree legs can have 2,500 and another can have 2,500. And that would make up 5,000. So let's just do a very quick drawing of that, because I know there's been some confusion on rank. I want to clear it all up on this webinar. Okay, so this is you. Every person you enroll becomes an enrollment tree leg, okay? These are what all your enrollment tree legs look like. You can find this under the My Team tab. You can also find it under the My Rank tab. Okay, so let's say you enrolled 5 people, okay? And let's say this person right here was doing 5,000 in business volume in their enrollment tree. Only 50% of that would count towards your rank, okay? And the reason why we do that is because sometimes people come into the business, they enroll one person, and that's all they do, and they never do anything else. And it wouldn't be fair if that person got to the top of the compensation plan with only enrolling one person. That's why that 50% rule is there. So only 50% of that 5,000 would count. So 2,500 of that leg would count towards your rank. That means that from one of these other legs here, you would need to make up the remaining 2,500 to be a 5K affiliate. So you could have 1,000 in this leg. You could have 1,000 in this leg. You could have 500 in this leg. And that would give you the 5K affiliate rank. Okay, so that's how each rank works. 10K affiliates, 10,000 business volume, 25K affiliates, 25,000 business volume, all the way to super affiliate, which is 1 million in business volume. So as you guys can see, it's not very restrictive. This doesn't change as you're going through the compensation plan. So if you're trying to hit super affiliate, you only need 500,000 in one leg and 500,000 in another leg, or between all of the legs that you have, you need to be doing 1 million in business volume. Now, like I said, every person you enroll is a different leg. So if you look at the leaderboard and some of these numbers, like Team Miller has 136 affiliates enrolled, that's 136 different legs. So out of those 136 people, she would have to create 1 million in business volume to hit super affiliate. So don't be overwhelmed. It's not like you got to find one person that's going to go out and annihilate it. It can be a combination of all of the people that you have in your organization that you enrolled that are attached to you. One last thing that I'll say, and then we're going to switch over to the chat and video and answer some questions. Just as a disclaimer, I don't want to make any income claims on this webinar. All of your income and results vary, and it's totally up to you. It's going to depend on your follow-up skills. It's going to depend on your hard work, your dedication, your motivation. So by no means am I suggesting on this webinar that you're going to make a lot of money in My Daily Choice by not doing anything, by not paying your auto ship, by not coming to meetings, by not plugging in, by not doing anything at all. You have to do the right things in the business, put your time in, be as balanced as possible, and you can make a lot of money in this compensation plan, but it's totally up to you. So with that being said, I'm going to hop over here to the chat. I am going to open up some of the lines here, if I can figure that out. And then we'll take a couple questions. Let me just figure out how to, here we go. All right, unmute all. All right, guys, does anyone have a question? If you do, feel free to announce yourself if you've got a question.
Hey, Josh, this is Rosalind Carter.
Hey, Roz.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. So basically my question is, if say I have basically been building with Hempworx and I sign up people that wanted to travel, are they all separate legs, or does it all go to one mission?
So Roz asked if hang on, we're gonna mute the lines real quick because there's some background noise. So we're gonna mute all. Can everybody still hear me okay?
I'm putting 15 quid a month.
I still hear somebody on background. I still hear somebody talking.
So
let me see who's talking here. All right, I think I got everybody muted. Okay, so Roz why don't we do this? Instead of me unmuting everyone, how about you guys type the question in the chat, and then I'll answer the question. I'm sure that's a little bit easier. So Roz, if you'd go ahead and type your question in the chat, I'll answer that one. Then I do see some more questions in the chat that I'll answer. We'll wait for Roz, and in the meantime, I'll answer some of the other questions. Let's see. Josh Lacey said, how does a carryover work if it's on your power leg? So Josh, great question. Basically, if you have an active order, whatever binary volume was created on your power leg, that volume rolls over. So like if you had, I'll do a drawing for you real quick because it's a little bit easier to explain with a drawing. So let me draw it out for you. So basically, Josh's question is, how does the carryover volume work? So let's say this is what your binary looks like. And let's say that you had 50,000 on this leg and you had 60,000 on this leg. So what happens is you're getting paid up to 50,000 in business volume on your lesser leg. So what happens is we look at this leg and you get paid your binary commission, and then we subtract your power leg from your lesser leg. So what that means is we would take 60,000 minus 50,000, and the next month you would roll over the additional 10,000 in business volume that you never got paid on. Okay, so you're getting paid on both legs when you get your binary check, but whatever is additional that you didn't get paid on rolls over to the next month as long as you have an active order. Okay, hopefully that answered it for you. Let's see. Okay, Roz finally asked her question, does each line of products have its own commission tree? And the answer is yes and no. It's kind of a complex answer. The compensation plan is the same all around. So it's not like there's a bunch of different compensation plans. The only difference is the BV associated with each product line as they enroll. So, for example, somebody that joins with travel is going to create a different business volume point, than somebody that enrolls with Hempworx or with Brain Bears or with sprays. So it's the same compensation plan. The only thing that really matters is the BV that's created from the different product lines that are being promoted. Mallory says, do I control which leg my affiliate goes in or just let it go every other leg? Great question, Mallory. So the way that works is through what we call our rotator. So if you go under your settings and you click on My Rotator in your back office, you can change your legs to either alternate, left, or right. So if the leg is set to alternate, it'll go one left, one right, one left, one right, one left, one right, so on and so on. If it's just left leg, then everybody you enroll will go to the left leg. If it's right leg, everybody you enroll will go to the right leg. So make sure you set your rotator in your back office so that your people go to the right leg that you need them to go to. Judy says, Josh, in this example, are you saying if you have 50K in each leg, you get paid, say, 10% or on 100K, or is that split 5% on each side? So good question. You're getting paid 10 to 15% or 20%, depending on what rank you are, on your lesser leg. But in order to have that volume on your lesser leg, you need to match it on your other side. So you can look at it two ways. You can look at it like you're getting paid half of that on each leg, or the full percentage on your lesser leg. So it's kind of the same thing. But we only focus on your lesser leg, whatever that volume is. We pay you a flat percentage on that, and then whatever's left over on your power leg rolls over to the next month. Mallory said, let's see. We're going to take a few more questions. Is this volume from spillover as well or personal only? Great question, Tori. So in the binary, it's actually from your enrollment tree as well as spillover. So if you have an upline that's putting people below you, those auto ships do count towards your binary volume. It doesn't count to your enrollment tree volume with rank, but it does count towards your binary volume. So that's kind of nice if you have an upline and you guys and a team and you guys are all working together to place people. You can create a lot of volume together on different legs and really maximize everybody's earnings. Sandy says, Josh, can you explain the travel portion? Sandy, we're going to have to save that for a different webinar because that is more of a full explanation. It's a little bit different than the compensation plan, but we will do that on another webinar. KJ says, is check match bonus paid the same month as binary check? The answer is yes. So a couple parts of our comp plan pay weekly, some pay monthly. The jump starts pay weekly, the binary pays monthly, the check match pays monthly, the global bonus pool pays monthly, and the all the incentives pay monthly, and that's added all to the monthly check. Sometimes the rank incentives and bonuses are paid after the monthly check because sometimes some orders are backdating. We're still running ranks. So if you're hitting some of those ranks, you may see those bonuses on the next pay run after your monthly check. Ronan says, hello, Josh. If someone has signed up as a builder in the first day of the month and then upgraded at the 15th of the month, does he get paid as an executive in the next month or at the same date that he was upgraded? Great question. So, Ronan, to answer your question, when somebody, like in your example, if somebody joined as a builder the first day and then upgrades to executive on the 15th, assuming that it's January, they would be qualified as an executive through the 15th of the next month, all the way into February. So February 15th. So anytime somebody places an order, whether it's a first order, an auto ship order, it's qualifying them at that rank for 30 days. Okay, so you don't want people to lapse after those 30 days. If somebody's gone 35 days, 40 days, 50 days, 60 days without an order, that's not good because they're going to miss out on commissions. You're going to miss out on commissions. So you want to make sure that everybody's got an order in every 30 days. And, you know, the best way to do that, honestly, is through the auto ship. So a couple things to point out just real quick in the back office. PV. So you can see if somebody's showing you their back office and they don't have any PV for the month yet, personal volume, that means that they haven't had an order yet. If they have a red X next to active, that means they don't have an auto ship yet. So you want to make sure that your team has volume, they have an auto ship, so they're never missing out on commissions. Jerry, can we assume this webinar is recorded? Yes, it is being recorded. It will be available for replay. Is there any other last-minute questions before we sign off? Going once, going twice. All right, guys. Well, hey, I hope you really enjoyed this webinar. Compensation plans sometimes can be a little complicated, and hopefully it was simple enough for you to grasp and understand and be able to go out there and build a big business. I just want to say, guys, we got a lot of awesome things as a company coming. It's just so crazy what's going on right now. We've been saying that last month we doubled our numbers, and it's crazy because this month we've already doubled what we did last month. So we've quadrupled our numbers in 60 days, and I don't see this slowing down at all. I see this continuing to grow and just get even crazier. And I want to just mention to all of you that are on the webinar right now, make sure you get registered for convention. There couldn't be a better time than right now to get your convention ticket and get your hotel booked for the convention in Las Vegas, October 13th and 14th. It's our first ever convention we've ever done. Ticket prices just went to $129. They were $99 like 3 days ago, and now they're $129. They will be going to $149. So we're giving you guys an opportunity to get your tickets while they're a lower price, and also get your hotel while we have rooms available. The rooms are filling up very fast. There's only a small block of rooms that are left, and we still have like 90 days to go to the convention. We're trying to negotiate with the hotel right now to have them give us more rooms. So make sure you get your hotel booked. You can do it through the back office. All you got to do is click on MDC Convention. you can see there's 83 days left. All you got to do is click on Get My Ticket, and then to book your hotel, you can click on Book Now and Save. You will save $100 if you book your hotel right now. If you wait, the room rate's going to go to like $200 a night, and that's expensive. It's a busy weekend in October. There's a lot of, conventions and things that are happening. So you want to make sure you get your convention ticket, get booked. We have new products that are coming. Todd Falcone is going to be our guest speaker. There's going to be new tools. There's going to be an apparel store where you can get all of your gear. It's going to be historical for My Daily Choice. You see where we are now. You won't even recognize us in October when we launch our convention. Right now, we're transitioning all of the Hempworx products to our main warehouse. Once it's in our main warehouse, we're going to be going live with international shipping, 200 countries that we're launching the Hempworx products. We're gonna have combo packs where you can order sprays and Hempworx at the same time. Guys, this company is not even going to be recognizable in the next couple of weeks. So get registered for convention. You guys are all here. Timing's everything in network marketing. So you guys are all here at the right time, the right place with the right people that care about your success. We're here to help you make it happen. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I hope you guys all have a phenomenal weekend with your families. Don't forget that don't forget the cutoff, and don't forget to help everybody in your team get their auto ships in before the on the 25th, before the 26th. So hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. We've got my mom and dad here in town, Las Vegas. We're going to take them out. It's my dad's 65th birthday. So if you're in Vegas, give us a call. We're going to be at the Strip for a little bit hanging out. So you guys are welcome to join us if you're in Vegas. Love you guys. See you guys on the next webinar. And hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Thanks.